All right, Pisces, welcome to your weekly horoscope for March 15th to the 21st. My name is Athen. All right, another interesting week this week of March. We've got the solar eclipse taking place in your first house of Pisces, which is very nice, very spiritual, very intuitive. And that's really the energy of the whole week. We've got Saturn station. We've got the sun, of course, in Pisces. Happy birthday to all of you early Pisces who are watching for your sun sign. We've got this whole Uranus-Pluto square really activating that Pisces energy. And the whole lunar cycle is gearing up for this solar eclipse, which is the new beginning, so it's dying down. So the energies are low. So it's a week of reflection. It's a week of regeneration, of integration, especially for you guys with this activity in your first house. In terms of your goals, in terms of your ambitions, what you want to see for the next 6 months or year or 30 days. And that is the solar eclipse energy. So as we get closer and closer to Friday, reflect on these things. Reflect on what's important to you. Reflect on what your ambitions are, your goals, who you are in many ways. You guys are transforming to a degree because what's happening is for all of us, there's this subtle Piscean energy of understanding. And for you, you're understanding more about yourself. And that's going to make changes to you. It's going to make changes to your personality, first house. It's going to make changes to how you see things, which is going to further change how others see you, how you see yourself. So this energy, as it slowly starts to build up, we're going to see it more in the external environment. This week isn't about that. This week is about doing the inner work, the introverted work, the self-reflection, and then through that, we're planting the seeds for the next 30 days, 6 months, year, etc. Okay, so it starts on Sunday and Monday when we have Mercury squaring up to Saturn. Saturn is stationed, like I said, since Saturday leading into this week. So with Saturn paused in the sky, this is a time of reflection for all of us. Now for you, it's involving your 9th house of your life path. You guys had Saturn going into your 9th house towards the tail end of last year for the first time. This is the first retrograde period. So whatever systems, whatever structures you've been building in regards to your wisdom, your spirituality, travel, expansion, philosophy, these are the things you want to reflect on. How are those structures serving you? Are they good? Where do they need to be improved? Just not taking action right away in terms of it, but reflecting and seeing it. So you're learning. With Saturn, it's a very slow-moving planet, so its station lasts a long time. So for at least the first half of this week, he's paused, so think about it. Think about these things. And then as he starts to gain that retrograde motion, picks up speed next week and the week after that, then things will be more about applying it and putting it into action. But now it's listening. So really listen with that. And again, it's involving that 9th house. That's your overall life, your life path, your purpose in life in many ways too. How's your life purpose? How are the systems that you're building here supporting you there? So that's squaring up to Mercury in your 12th house. You guys, last cycle was about your spirituality. It was about presence, compassion, peace, getting enough rest and relaxation. I hope you did, because now you have all this activity. It's been a mixed bag for you because you guys did have a lot of activity in your first house too. But with your sun there, hopefully you got that rest. So now the sun's gone into the first. So really illuminating those things, but you still have Mercury in that 12th house. So continue to think about spirituality. Continue to listen to your dream space. There's messages coming to you through dreams, through your intuition. Develop that intuition. And so you just want to integrate that with these structures and systems that you're building with your overall life path, you see with Saturn transiting your 9th. So balancing these two, the life path with the spiritual stuff, or the philosophy with the spiritual stuff, with the meditation, with making sure you're getting enough rest and relaxation. If you balance these two elements, you're getting the most out of this, especially Sunday and Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Uranus goes exact with Pluto. Again, Pluto's been transiting your 10th house, restructuring your guys' career, your life path, or your service work, your public image, whatever you're doing on that public level. So that restructuring has been creating freedom, or could, and it is. It is through a process because you have Uranus and all this activity in your first. So you guys are breaking free. You guys are being yourself, and that's exactly what you want to do. Be your Piscean selves. And that is an integration too. So reflecting this week, particularly on your life path, on your career, public stuff, on the 12th house spiritual stuff, behind the scenes stuff, and your goals and ambitions is going to be the key for you, or at least that's where you can get the most out of it, especially in regards to yourselves, though, what you're doing, what your goals are, where you're headed. Working with that energy, that's going to help lead into the solar eclipse, help you understand more about that too as we get closer and closer to it. But Monday and Tuesday, it's that integration, that balance. If you are active, if you are taking action this week, have that balance, have that introverted perspective. Ask yourself, how can you change? What are the changes happening in your career? Are they for the best? How can you step into power, healthy spiritual power with your work and career? Take charge there. How can you be yourself more, etc., etc.? Or what can you do to allow yourself to just be? It's not being yourself more. It's just removing those barriers to allow yourself to just be how you are. Tuesday, Wednesday, Mercury goes over that Neptune, so there's a spiritual understanding, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, because it's already your 12th house, so it's already intuitive. But with Pisces transiting your 12th house, there is all of this. You guys are going with the flow. I mean, there's all this spiritual stuff taking place in your unconscious with dreams and all this stuff. So Tuesday and Wednesday, you could learn something about this. And it isn't so much a rational understanding as much as it's an intuitive understanding. So listen to your intuition if you're making any decisions, especially Tuesday, Wednesday time period. Friday, solar eclipse, first house, new beginnings for you Pisces. And that's laying the foundation for the next 6 months. So reflect. Again, intuitive. Saturday, Sunday, you still have the moon in that first house. So if you want to, if you're guided to, continue to reflect. Take it easy over the weekend. But maybe because it's your first house, maybe go out. Maybe spend some time with some friends because it aspects the 7th. And that's what your guys' overall life path is for the whole year anyways, with the North Node transiting your 7th. This whole year is about making contacts, making friends, relationships, partnerships. You may not see it. Maybe there's nothing actually happening there, but that's where you have flow. That's where your life path is directing you. So whatever you're involved with, I think, over the weekend, just have that meditative, nice, slow peace and presence in what you're doing, which is what you Pisces do best anyways. All right. Hope you guys have a great time. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.